Hello and welcome to the Scottish Rite Journal podcast, an audio presentation of the Scottish Rite Journal, brought to you and published by the Supreme Council of the Scottish Rite, Southern Jurisdiction, Mother Supreme Council of the World. Be sure to like, subscribe, share, and comment on this article, and don't forget to hit the notifications bell. This week's article is A Lesson from Brother George Washington. Leadership Proceeds Through Listening by Brother Brian M. Williams, 32nd degree, read by Matt Bowers, 32nd degree, and comes from the January-February 2026 issue of the Scottish Rite Journal. Serving in Virginia's Alexandria, Washington Lodge number 22, the lodge where our country's founding president George Washington once stood as worshipful master, has caused me to reflect profoundly on Washington's discipline of what might be termed servant leadership. Long before the term became popular, Washington embodied a four-step doctrine of listening, learning, helping, and then leading. This method, rooted in humility and self-improvement, mirrors the core principles of Freemasonry. I was reminded of this powerful connection in 2019 during a memorable book signing at Mount Vernon for General Jim Mattis's Call Sign Chaos. The program began with an insightful interview led by our lodge brother Douglas Bradburn, Ph.D. During the interview, Mattis highlighted how he drew from the wisdom of many great leaders throughout history, but he emphasized that George Washington's approach, the doctrine of listening, learning, helping, and then leading, played a central role in shaping his own leadership philosophy. In fact, Mattis revealed that in the 1970s, the U.S. Army conducted an in-depth study to understand Washington's leadership, and it was this four-step method that emerged as the foundation for his success. For any Freemason, the approach, based on discipline and character, will feel instantly familiar. Washington's leadership began with listening. The attentive heart hears the message from the instructive tongue. As this principle is ingrained so deeply in Masonic tradition, I will focus in this brief essay more on listening than on the other principles. Brother Washington listened not only to his soldiers, but also to the citizenry and his fellow Freemasons. Washington believed in hearing before responding, just as Masons are taught to listen attentively in our own rituals and communications. A powerful example of listening is seen during the harsh winter at Valley Forge. Rather than governing from a distance, Washington walked among his soldiers, listening to their grievances and sharing in their suffering firsthand. J.T. Flexner, Washington, the Indispensable Man, 1974. As Masons and Masonic lodges know from experience, harmony begins with the practice of listening. Indeed, Brother Washington's leadership doctrine endures because it is more than a strategy of pragmatism or convenience. It is character in action, all stemming out of the ability to listen to others. His Masonic virtues shaped not only the way he led an army and a nation, but also the very definition of American leadership. As General Mattis so rightly noted, Washington's approach still offers a timeless blueprint for leadership, one that is as relevant in our lodges, our communities, and our professions today as it was in the 18th century. We owe much to Brother George Washington for exemplifying such ideals and setting an example for a fledgling nation to follow through the centuries.